loudly. Matthew Stafford bites Harry's head off for awkward appearance at his team's locker room. Though representatives for Harry and Eugenie would not comment on which team they were rooting for, the Los Angeles Rams or the Cincinnati Bengals, it seems likely that they would have been rooting for the Rams, given the fact that Markle has been a long-time resident of the city, per Harper's Bazaar. After the Rams secured the win, Harry toured the team's locker room and even spoke with a few team members. However, according to Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford, his particular encounter with Harry was a bit awkward. Shortly after the Los Angeles Rams won the 2022 Super Bowl against the Cincinnati Bengals, Prince Harry, donning a Rams hat, made his way into the team's locker room to meet a few of the players. At one point, as documented on the Rams' Twitter account, Harry even held the team's Vince Lombardi trophy and spoke with the team's owner, Stan Kroenke. While Prince Harry did stop to talk with Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford after the game, the champ could barely hear a word the royal was saying due to the flurry of activity in the locker room, Stafford told his wife, Kelly Hall, on her podcast, the morning after. "He was talking to me for a quick second, but it was loud, tough to say what he said, per people. It was loud in there, it was crazy." Stafford also claimed that Harry spent time speaking with his teammate, Cooper Kupp. Other celebrities had a chance to speak with Harry during his Super Bowl outing, including country star Mickey Guyton, who performed the Star-Spangled Banner before the game. "I met Prince Harry. He was just lovely. I even curtsied in my tracksuit," she captioned a photo of the pair in an Instagram post. Royal watchers think that Prince Harry's decision to attend the Super Bowl was a clear message that he is embracing American culture. Harry's choice to be at the Super Bowl was a cold, calculated political move to align with the most nostalgic of American sports and the people who follow it, said American public relations expert and commentator Eric Schiffer, via the News International. "It was wise. He looked somewhat miserable at times, but that is perhaps not going to be his favorite sport. But I think it was a respectful nod to Americans, and I think it was also, in some ways, a middle finger to those who don't see him as a true American. And showing that he is bonding with his fellow neighbors across the pond." But some are not convinced that the move to California will be good for the prince in the long run. He thinks this system in America has got his best interests and everyone at home has got it in for him. "The thing is, he has gone so far now," explained public relations consultant Richard Hillgrove, via Daily Times. "He's got a sense of importance and power, but when the puppet masters in America that are managing the Harry and Meghan show realize they can't get much more out of them, they will be off, and he'll be on the sidelines. I feel really sorry for Harry." Prince Harry's appearance at the Super Bowl has also been called into question by Loose Women panelist Jane Moore. The ITV broadcaster claimed that Harry's eyes glazed over in the pictures that were released, adding that she didn't believe he was bored. Jane wrote in The Sun, "I have just finished watching the Netflix show Last Chance U, about young men from socially deprived backgrounds hoping their American football skills will get them scholarships to college. The games stop, start and splutter along like an old car. There are about 50 people on the sideline who seem to run on and off the pitch when it suits them, and the entire team seems to change depending on where the ball is." She went on, "The rules are so complex I could study them for the next 5 years and still not understand what the hell's going on." Perhaps, like most non-Yanks, he was simply confused, she concluded.